take a donation. So no criminal will never see a station. Never see a cell, not even a courthouse. But every Sunday we see them take a boat out. North Coast Resort and car dealership. The construction company, them just don't legit. Usually wash the money, turn it round and hide it. When the kickback them come in, the government delighted. So police cancel operation, cause no real bad man a go station. Now if you check the situation, a blood money running nation. Come take a look in a Jamaica. Injustice in the place now. If all you see no really face you, then you are the problem what we face now. Was about to buy a next 60 now. Maybe then I never have to be a prisoner. Maybe then I coulda not turn in my firearm. Police couldn't come remand, come me like me run an army. Was about to be a politician too. Maybe then I coulda make any decision. Look, maybe then I make 100 million disappear. Then me act like me no care. Watch your boat me back in there. Because this sad reality. In a Jamaica say your status or your salary. Man the road a carry one whole heap of felony. But them have a family a boost up the economy. So police cancel operation, cause no real bad man a go station. Now if you check the situation, a blood money running nation. Come take a look in a Jamaica. Injustice in the place now. If all you see no really pays you, then you have the it's out of many but a brother. Every duty, DC. Red hat. Oh yeah. Red hat. Yes. When Jack come from Bosrak with his garment tipped in blood, said it I go red hat, don't enjoy us a fight. Yes, it I go red hat, don't enjoy us a fight. When Jack come from Jerusalem with his garment tipped in blood, said it I go red hat, down in a Babylon. Yes, it I go red hat, down in a Babylon. Dance up on the street, can't stand on the beat. 2030, we still a do it. Every stage show, still a keep. Every big song, them a repeat. Them a respond in on them feet. Them a clap hands in on them seat. Make them heart attack in on my altar back. And up style we have, them can't alter that. Me start a track and me start attack. So what them a go do right after that? Me only speak lyrics, no really talk a lot. And I know touchdown like quarterback for my count. The money give me half of that. Me coulda do it for the hype, but me rather not. They give me joy for right rhyme pan beat. Lay down like white line pan street. Music sweet just like one treat. Drop it hotter than island heat. Yeah, me with the island floor. It coulda be digital, I don't know. Hear some people say I don't grow. Tell them one on for time go show. Kick it like a balotelli. You tell me look better on a telly. Give me the word and me I go shelly. That I'm a dream with the sun and Nelly. Give me the rhythm and chop it a chop. When me finish if it a drop. No say my voice up up on that. But when I sit on a flat and a top. I the reggae music causing the commotion. When the music hit me, coming like a potion. Why? Alright. Yeah, me have the waves never stuck in the ocean. Coffee have a style them smoother than a lotion. Why?
Good afternoon, Trinidad and beautiful Tobago. Just about 15 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock in TNT. Of course, good afternoon to my Facebook friends and all locking us down on YouTube. This is the Weekend Review. Yes, I'm here. TC as usual, each and every Saturday. And heavy duty. Today, heavy. Before you say it, I would say it. Before you say it, I would say it today. Trinidad is not a real place.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Trinidad is not a real place. I don't know how we gonna make out here now.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to people locked on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome to the fairest, most educated and informative show on the Street 919 FM. I'm bagging on no bossing. I know the show you all be waiting for. So those of you who got banned and they want to hear good conversation, good talk where you don't get cut off, welcome.
The cut off, part of surety.
Get cut off.
But nevertheless, you'll get cut off if you're
but
nonsense. We don't have time for nonsense.
We don't have time for nonsense.
We
only
have 3 hours on a Saturday and we have to make our 3 hours count, right?
So
first
TC,
and foremost, heavy.
go ahead.
Before we even jump in, right? I was, and I would say granted the opportunity this morning to see the accident on the Valencia stretch at first hand. Right? It's not really on the Valencia stretch, but that piece of road that they made from the roundabout going back to, like, if you don't have to go through.
I know the road, the access road they make instead of going through
Valencia, right?
Yeah.
And it was one of the most gruesome things I have seen in a while.
Wow.
Right? I would start by urging us drivers. It could be how late. It could have how much argument. Or they take all the time on the road. We need to really take our time on the road. And we say this time and time again. Every time we say accident, we beg to take your time on the road and then we just go back doing the same foolishness. Oh gosh. Somebody lost a loved one this morning. Car turn over. Them had to do a closed box funeral because they have no head. Head crush up. You understand? Let's be more road friendly and take your time on the road now. And with that being said, I don't know about the rest of you, TNT. I don't really give a rat's about who bread butter on both sides. Now you would realize that your bread and butter on both sides again. Now you realize that your bread butter on one side now, with the way how things going. You understand? How are we going to make out from here on? How are we going to? What is your next? Because it was tighten your belt before, a few years ago. Tighten your belt. Hard times is coming. After the tighten your belt, it was pandemic. What destroy a lot of small businesses. Medium-sized businesses.
Sent home a lot of people.
It put a lot of people on the breadline.
Yeah. Unemployment went through the roof.
Right.
Then lockdowns.
Right.
A lot of people couldn't pay the rent. A lot of people couldn't afford to pay the bills. Buy food.
Yep.
We were supposed to get grants. We get some in 1 year. We didn't get none in the next year. Then
after pandemic,
food prices started to go up.
Well.
During the pandemic,
food prices started to go up.
Yeah.
And it's been said that it's because of the pandemic.
Because of the pandemic, yeah.
Right. So let's go that road.
Yeah.
Let's go that road.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic, it's no fault of the government. Let's go down that road. It's no fault of the government and food price going up. Right? Or have been going up every time you go to the supermarket since the pandemic. Food price have been increasing.
Correct.
It didn't stop. It didn't slow down.
Nope.
Every time you go, this month is one price.
Prices was increasing before the pandemic.
Exactly. It just kept on increasing. Right? Because everybody could sell for whatever price they feel for.
Right.
Right?
open market society.
Open market, right?
Yeah, correct.
So it continued to go up and everybody could do as they please, right?
Yeah.
Right. After the pandemic.
But we still in the pandemic, and we now start to open back up a little bit because we still.
So let's say we heading out of it now.
Yeah.
As we heading out of it, there is no plan.
Nope.
There is no sit and discuss.
Nope.
There is nothing for the average man to look forward to say, okay, this is where we're gonna breathe some fresh air.
Yeah, a sign I'm moving forward. A little light in the,
yes,
a little light in the tunnel.
I'm not talking for the people who have it. I'm talking for the people who don't have. Right?
Yeah.
It is now. There is no sign. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get in it as well, but
yeah.
It's not bothering me.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, there is no sign, no nothing of hope. None. Nothing that nobody come in and say, well, here what? Here is your sign of relief.
Yeah.
Right?
This coming.
On top of that, people still working on
2013 salary.
2013 salary. I given all it here as real as it comes. So, and the people who supposed to be negotiating for the salary, the people who not supposed to be in the negotiation at all, which is the government, it was said right here.
Yeah.
So I speaking after what was said.
Them in the negotiation.
The government is not supposed to be no part of negotiation for salary. They are now telling you, we not doing nothing for you. You want 6? When I ready to give 4, 3, 2, 1, I'll give you. But right now, I don't even talk to me.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So, here we come down to, if the side of relief was, again, a little increase, that is nowhere close in the future. Nowhere close. Because nobody know what's going on.
Right.
You go to X can't tell you nothing. You go to Y can't tell you nothing. You go to up it telling you nothing. Down it telling you nothing.
Nothing.
Right? So nobody knows when the increase is going to come. The back pay is out the window.
Right.
Let me tell you how the back pay is out the window. Right? And I'm telling you here, the back pay from 2013, right, to 2020, forget that. I'm being real with you, happy. So the car you was looking at,
forget that.
Look at it in our toy store. I'm being real with you. If the back pay is to come or when it is to come, it is from 2020. They are not. They outright say
you're not paying from 2013 to 2020.
No.
Wow.
No, we're not doing it.
That legal?
but that
they gangster thing.
But the man, the man in Bova with the Draco, and the man in Parliament right now is the same.
Wow.
It's two bad man.
Bad man in power.
It's bad man thing.
Yeah, money for me and I'm not paying you.
I just outright I tell you.
Ask me nothing.
We're not even talking.
You talking to you?
We're not even talking that. It's like, and I would say this. It's like you could remember when we used to work at a different frequency and they stand up in a meeting and say, "I want to voice my opinion."
Yeah.
And the bosses of that frequency would turn and tell you, "Shut up! Your opinion does not matter here. We are not discussing your opinion."
Yes.
In a meeting.
Yeah.
Hush
your mouth. Sit down.
A worker is being dismissed, and if you don't like it,
you could go too.
The
real gangster thing, man.
But selling you. So from 2013 to 2020.
So all my money there for me.
All the money that I have for everybody.
All the money there for we.
Yes. For all the poor people.
We don't owe we.
All the poor people.
We can't talk about it. We can't get.
Yeah, that is not even a conversation. But you will get it from 2020 to 2022. I'll just gain you 2 years.
2020, so 2 years?
2 years.
So 2013, so me work from 2013.
And that's when.
So 2030 to 2020, I ain't work out.
I want to be real with you.
So I ain't work.
I want to be real with you.
God, not go ahead.
I want to be real with you today, Effie. That's why I take the, you see I take the lead today.
Yeah.
You see I take the lead. Because these things...
It's unfair.
It's unfair. It's hurtful.
Correct.
Because a man saying, okay, I done suffer from since 2013.
I ban my belly.
I get nothing. Right? It is 2022. I know I'll get a nice piece of money. Let me say I get a little.
I'd give me half of money, sir, now.
No, if you understand.
Oh, God, half of money, sir.
That is the problem with us. When we realize we can't get what is our own, we want to settle for less. No,
take all.
Give the damn people all the money.
All right. I agree with you.
And let me tell you something, you know that I am not the benefit in that. I had no government work in 2023, 2024, 2025.
No,
2013, 2014, 2015. I had no government work in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. So I have nothing to benefit in that. So me, I come here to talk for my money.
Right.
I just find it is unfair. It is really, really unfair.
Right. The people.
Yeah, and right choose poor people, boy. Right choose poor people.
And where's the icing on the cake now?
Well,
big icing on the cake.
Big icing on the cake is whenever we ready to start to do that rollout in parts, right? And that is whenever we ready. Don't come to we and tell we, all right, let we get this going by month 10 or next month, and that it don't have a set date for the razor pay.
Well.
Or the back.
Well, we understand that now. But on top of all that was said since the beginning of the competition, all the pressure, the big icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake now is we are going to pay $1 more for gas at the pump now.
Yeah.
So when that domino effect, that is already hurting poor people, right? Because $1 at the pump mean more for transport. All forms
even if
of
you don't have a car, this affect anyway.
Yes, no.
A lot of people feel because they drive in.
Wait now, if you don't have a car, it affect you more.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
You have to pay a taxi, a maxi, a this, a that, from point A to point B. It's no bus working up in some of them areas.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So don't tell me take the bus and buy bus ticket.
Correct.
Right? To come out of certain areas, they don't have no bus.
Correct.
Right? So here what? You have a car, you still a little more, you saving a little more than the man who traveling. The man who traveling,
but let me tell you what it is. I have a co-worker, right, working for $250 a day, and I spend $47 a day in transport. In transport alone, and he coming from Shogunas.
Right. So 47 if you come from right
$47 a day in transport to come to work.
So when it goes up
in Marvel.
So when it goes up. So when it goes up, what's gonna happen?
He come like he working
for one something.
He go come like he working for one something. And the man are trying to see, but the man are rent to pay.
Thank you.
This is very difficult on people.
And then that's just transport. Right? If he has to buy a pie, one pie. I ain't talking lunch. He
can't buy no pie.
He walk with his lunch. He has to buy a pie or two doubles.
Forget that. He can't buy no pie. Because the man had to send 2 children to school. Right? And them had to get passage to go to school too. And them had to get things to eat every day too to go to school. He can't buy no pie. The man can't buy clothes. You talking about pie?
And he working at $250 a day.
And he working for $250 a day.
You understand? And
you understand?
People are working for way less than $250 a day.
You understand where I'm coming from? So why I trying to tell you here? And the man spending 40, and no, he was spending 47. When it come the 19th, and you know what's easing me up? The pandemic teacher was home.
Yeah. So
let me tell you something nobody not realizing. You see that 19 when school opened there?
Yep.
It's our parents right now can't send the children to school.
No.
Because they have no money to buy books.
How?
They have no money to buy shoes. Yeah. They have no money remember them children went to school since 2020. The foot grown, they had to get new sneakers, they had to get new uniform, everything, you know.
Wait. You know where's the big killer right now?
What?
For some of them school bright, most of them.
Yeah.
Let me don't say all. I ain't putting my foot in my mouth here. People could call and testify to that.
Yeah. Right?
You know, most schools do their uniforms, right? So you would go to the school
to get
and pay for the uniform, right?
Yeah.
And those uniform has been done from since
yeah.
2 years ago.
They changing the uniform.
You know the change in the uniform?
Yeah, they changing the uniform. The school my child go to. They changing the shirt. They changing the uniform. They changing the overall. You have to get a new one now because they change it. Yeah. So you know, if you had uniform from before,
all those new uniforms that they never that was never worn.
Yeah, for past 2 years.
The school is now gonna make money again by making new
for people haven't had it. And this, I don't know what to call them, what to call here. And look, hey, let me tell you something.
I would like.
I like how we bring in the reality
I would
to
like
people.
to have conversations with some of these headstrong party goers today. I would like to have some conversations with them, and I would like their advice. You go take the floor today because I can't talk to them now. I would like their advice on. I want them to call. I want Barataria to call. I want Rowley Jr. to call today.
Spaceman.
I want Spaceman.
Alien man.
Yeah, I want Miss Mommy. I want Mommy to call too. Mommy, you know Mommy?
Yeah.
I want Mommy to call me today and give advice to the people on how to go about surviving from here on.
Right. Now you realize we talk about from before the pandemic, things was hard then.
Yeah.
During the pandemic was like a nail in the coffin, and all now this gas here is like the burying, the funeral hit the bury. You know, in all that was said, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came here and tell you on many occasions, they do not have a plan. They're not saying nothing. They're not saying how they're going to fix it. All the talk they're talking about, we had to blame the pandemic for all the food prices going up. It's your job to find a way and a means to make it easier for the people. You have to manage it. That is what you put you are put there for.
Yep.
Another crap I want to dispel one time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not taking that at all as no excuse. Or the war in Ukraine making the gas prices go up. The war in Ukraine making the gas prices go up for countries that don't have oil and gas. How the hell we have oil and gas and the oil gas prices going up in our country? The first time in the history of Trinidad and Tobago that oil prices going up because of a war. And I will tell you this, the history will show you. In the 1960s and 70s, we had an oil boom under Eric Williams. You know why? Because we had a war in Vietnam. Right? In the 90s, we had an oil boom again under Patrick Manning. You know why? Because of the war in Iraq.
Iraq, right?
Now we have a war in Ukraine. How come we suffering like the rest of the world?
Oh, because this time Petrochem closed down. Because all the workers are Petrochem.
So why Imbert in a news release, in an interview, talking about in the last 3 months we make $5 billion, and he trying fatigue for the Guyanese president now. Oh, we continue falling apart. We now make $5 billion in the last 3 months. So if we make $5 billion, why we are going to raise the price of gas? The Matson?
The maths really.
The Matson, and you come out and we make $5 billion in last quarter.
But nothing still for the man on the
ground. Nothing. You know,
$5 billion.
And you know what going on there? He's not saying we get it from him. He's not saying how it was made or not. Yeah? He just come out. We make $5 billion last 3 quarters, and we from last year, and we check from July to some months he called. I want to paraphrase, and then want to come out and board. We check for the last 3 months down to December. Yet, so imagine what will happen if we go.
Wow.
That we talking, eh?
Wow.
But you come in on the next part-time board now, from as 19th April when school open. Why you raising gas the same day school open? My parents had to send the children to school. What the children had to travel? How wicked you can be, boy? Eh? I don't know. Let them explain. We'll open any lines.
I taking calls now.
Yeah.
I am taking calls right now. Let me give you all the numbers because, like today, they forget the numbers. Today they are calling.
The most forget.
Today.
No, you know why I calling out today? I want Aisha West to call. I want the co-hosts and them to call who's on have shows on this radio station. I want Pastor Google to call today. I want Dominic Romain call today.
Our Ian on
Facebook?
On Facebook to call.
Yeah, calling Ian.
Call in. And tell Heavy he's talking stripping.
Yeah, tell me.
And tell Heavy where the strippiness he's speaking, tell him what direction that stripping is coming from. Call.
Tell me.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Mommy.
Oh, you know, one thing I want to get off my mind.
Tell me.
This boy passed common entry SEA.
Yeah.
And the girl, let's say the girl composed and all confusion. And
Mommy, we're not talking about that, you know. That wasn't Aisha Wells show. You can call Aisha Wells and deal with that. We're not talking about that. Don't try to change the show. We want to know how people getting food to eat and they're going to raise gas prices. Tell me.
You can't do what you want. You have to do what you have to do, Heavy. And TC, you have to do what you have to do.
And what is that? What is that? What is that?
You have for children.
Mommy, Mommy, you know where something like this start a thief. Do what you have to do. Yes, you know where something like this start a thief.
When all come, who order for children? Who and all make all the children?
Mommy, you are children? You are children?
Yeah.
So
you have for children?
Right. And if I working hard to mind my children and the system making it hard, I feel me to mind my children, what to do?
The system making it hard for you?
But I wasn't gas.
Making it hard for yourself.
No, but I raise the gas, Mommy. Mommy, I raise the gas.
You making it hard for you?
How?
You can't buy the gas. If you can't buy it at level, buy it. Don't buy it. Go somewhere.
Don't buy gas.
Don't buy gas if you can't.
I ain't buying gas, but I don't travel. I don't travel to go to work. So what to do? Walk to work?
Government to pay maxi for children travel.
Don't do what? Don't send the children to school?
I said government does pay money for maxi.
The government does pay maxi for children to travel?
Yes.
All over the country? All over the country?
Yes, all over the country. I don't know, but I know, but they will everybody looking for their share. Everybody get the share. You can't get one and you leave one. Everybody looking for the share. Everybody looking for money now. You think you're gonna give me and again next one maxi to pay? You feel it Trinidad easy? Trinidad is so easy?
Well, I'm glad you know Trinidad not easy. I'm glad they say Trinidad not easy, so Trinidad hard then.
Not like that way.
What do you mean?
Man, if you could help somebody, but everybody...
So why the government didn't help you out? So why the government didn't help you out? Why we look for other people to help you out? Yeah, why not helping me out? Asking you?
Yeah?
Asking you the question?
Yeah, how you mean the government helping you?
How? By raising gas?
Well, how you mean? You want to help all the country?
Okay,
government doesn't help all the country. You want to help all the country.
All right, thank
Say thanks.
Say thanks for raising gas. Yes, thanks.
Yes, thanks.
All right, thank Oh, Lord Father.
That's why I want to hear Tanti.
That's hard working.
This is why I want to hear
That's
Tanti
hard working.
today. This is why I want to hear Tanti today, and I invite your phone calls today. I am inviting the calls today. You understand? Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Well, let's say pleasant Saturday afternoon, Brother TC and Brother Heavy.
Good afternoon, Tabakit.
Well, what I could tell you is a typical day in Trinidad and Tobago where the crop season is here, and that's Trinidad. But let's get to the editorial. Sometime last year, I think it's by 25 cents or 10 cents, in Haiti.
That was in 2020.
Hold on. Don't speed yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Yes. Haiti is the first country in the Caribbean to fight and fought and win the British, the Americans, for their independence. As we speak, Haiti is one of the most impoverished nations in the world. But hear this, the belly. Haiti, they just put fire in the belly And they will tell the authority, hey, hold up, we are taking that. Now, let me say this for the Marabantas and those who are listening. In no way, I do not want to be disrespectful. The views of Demorius Horsley Tabakit is not the view of Brother Iwer George and Brother TC and Brother Heavy. But I'll be very respectful here. I say this, I had to put out that. So if there's anything, the police must come for Demorius Horsley. My name is Demorius Horsley, fondly called Mr. Tabakit. So let me push the envelope a little further. Imagine yesterday was Friday. It was read in the parliament. Brothers, follow me and track me quick, you know. Imagine today, the day after, this is France, Germany, you name it, England. What you all think would have been happening with people's power? You know what I'm asking myself? If 1970 is revisiting us today in 2022, look, people, I tell you, when KFC raised the price for $2 for ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard, everybody was cussing KFC. Everybody was making Facebook page, TikTok, you name it.
Yes.
And people cussing and they're rising up, they're jamming. That's where we go. And I want to listen, you know. I want to support you this evening because let me tell you why. Let's go there quickly because we don't have time. And real people want to get in because this is the hottest program on the street. Yeah. So imagine you're living in rural community. You're living in an access road. So you know what happening? The bus and the maxi cannot go in there. You must take a taxi to come out. And if you're mother, single parent as she is, she had to leave San Fernando. You know what is how they call that street there, that Gordon Street?
Yeah.
Right. And I will close with this. So she leaves San Fernando. The fare is $16. Somewhere around there, I want to believe. When she reached in Shogunas, she now have to take a taxi to go by kids is $8. The grocery, everything gone up. Wait. Heavy MTC, let me put this out which all you miss a bit. You know yesterday, while they were reading that in the parliament around the same time, all grains throughout the world went up. Oh, you hold on, and are coming out. So imagine all grains went up while they're reading that in the parliament, and gas price, all fuel price went up. I go end with this, Lord. Tell me what more can Jesus do? You know why I go in there? I said Trinidadian, all you is a bunch of cowards and mouth murderers. You all are pilferers. Because I am saying, which government in the world could be raising fuel price? So you know what Imbert and Rowley is telling us? Whatever the first Prime Minister of the nation give us, all you would remain with nothing. Everything is for the big boys. Or you take it with tallow grease. Tabakit out and up.
Thank you, Tabakit. To see where the WhatsApp phone, there is it? I don't know. I want to say good evening to my brother Ghost, locked on and listening.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah,
good
caller.
afternoon.
Hi. Caller from Brother Avenue.
TC, yes, he's right. How much wasteland was there when you heard that way? How much wasteland that's for right here? And nobody agriculture, later direction or something like that. They plant something heavy and together here.
Yeah, we hearing you. Kind of breaking up, but we hearing you.
Yeah. I'm a caller. I'm a listener of his speech. He said, thanks for taking my call, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, but you remember I used to be in the morning time, home time, right? What about Piper? Piper?
I have a problem hearing him.
Okay. So, solution. Solution. Looking for money. Agriculture. If we plant something on the level,
All right, caller, thank you.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man, bless.
Hi, good afternoon. You want to take one here?
Yeah, take one there.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
high school buddy, TC.
Yeah, man.
Again, as they say, great is me,
Great to see.
right?
Yeah.
As the finance minister said before, you raise it once they're right yet, you raise it another time and they're right yet. I think everything will, just as how the country run into a point, everything would raise and we would never stand up thing. Right? And that's what happened with this. I mean, yeah, we had a cut with the rate cut because this politics as they say. But are they cutting their salaries at any point?
Nope.
No. Are their benefits being cut at any point or curbed at any point? No. So then why should we? Right? That's the thing. And we fail to realize that we need to stand up for something. Not because you're being put there to run a country means that, okay, the poor people must pay for you to live large. Cut your nose to spoil your face too. Right? It's not about party, and I say that across the board. UNC should do the same thing, PNM should do the same thing, both senators and opposition. Right? Because for too many times we as a people just have to pay the brunt of it. Right? Look at it, gas going up. Right? The next meal, cooking gas will go up. Right? The price of go straight on high, according to you. Just now $1 ain't worth nothing. $1 worth nothing. Right?
Yeah, $1 ain't worth nothing.
Right?
What dollar can buy?
Exactly. What you eating? At the end of the day, look, I want to buy split peas heavy. And so help me God, I pay $15 just for a little packet of split peas.
How much?
A 2-pound packet. Yeah.
$15?
$15
Wow, for split peas?
for split peas.
Wait.
Right? Saltfish. Right? What we just normally use. Saltfish is Mr. Saltfish.
Now you can't buy saltfish.
Saltfish real expensive.
You can't buy saltfish, brother.
Yeah, we can't buy that.
Let me ask
And
you
I just say
some.
people-
Let me ask you something. Did you buy saltfish this week, yeah?
No.
Well, trust me. The price you pay the last time you buy it, I could guarantee you.
I saw it
Because-
that's why I bypass it. It's close to $40.
Because I'm not eating any meats right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's not
Yeah, I know,
about.
but
It's not about.
it's
Hold on,
close
caller.
to $40.
It's not about. It's not about fasting for Lent. I am just doing my own.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing my personal
I
stuff,
agree,
right?
but you still
So,
getting-
so I am trying to buy only like saltfish and this and that. So I'm buying saltfish and stuff regular, brother. Last week price was saltfish, and this week price is saltfish. Saltfish going up like about $5 to $7, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now let me tell you something. I am upset to a point every time I call and I hear people calling the radio station, right? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion because everybody have a own. But here what people, it's not about what we have to do, we have to do, we have to do. It's what are they doing? What they're doing for us to benefit. right? I'm not bashing anybody, but it's time enough that they actually took a stand for us.
Just imagine.
Right? We are running the country by taking a cut in the salary, by taking a cut in the perks that you're getting. Then I could say, okay, I could join in. But not when you are getting tax-free clothing, right? Brakes on cars and all these things, and we still have to pay the full price.
Yeah.
That is indeed damn unfair. Excuse my language.
Brother. Thank you very much.
I do like to read the comments on this live on this thing here. Sometimes people like Joyce, I just have to give them some attention. Joyce is saying the price have gone up for everyone, right? Even the ministers have to pay the same price. They have to pay the same price for everything, right? I want to tell Joyce that the minister have a salary, an entertainment allowance, a traveling allowance,
food,
right? Food allowance.
And that be the salary.
And that is outside of their salary.
Yeah.
And I want to tell Joyce that any one of those allowances is more than happy.
Correct. Yep.
Forget his pay.
Yeah, forget the pay.
Any one of those allowance there.
Yeah. Each perk is more than your pay. Pension more than your pay. And they don't even have to pay for gas. They have us write it in our book.
In our book.
Yeah. We have to pay for gas. We have to pay for gas for them.
I does hardly ever tip over on that side there of calling people dunce. But Joyce have to be dunce.
And not only that, when she's saying everyone is not working for the same salary.
Everyone is not working for the same salary.
Even
you're getting on like everybody getting 10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Hush now,
everybody getting the same thing. Everybody had to go through the same thing.
Thank you.
My $100 different than them $100.
Thank you. Them could chop the card and pay for the thing without even studying with our account
balance. Yeah. We said, you ever go in the grocery and once you picking up thing, you have to check.
Yeah, but you have to.
You have to check. All right, how much for this?
Them?
No, I can't buy that right now.
Them children taking thing and throw it
to the basket. I want to go there. You want that? That ain't what I throw it to the basket.
Stop that. Stop throwing thing in the basket like that.
And they just go up. And everybody cash and say they just choke the cat.
We does know how much we on we can. We does know.
You
know why?
Because we check it.
Have to check it. Before.
Yeah, and we have to balance it and we have to take with time.
Thank you. And if we go to the supermarket and we say 5, 4, it had to be 5 or 4 or less because see why?
Yeah.
The rest have something else that have to be
paid for. Correct. It's not like savings again, you know. People can't save in these times. You see, I driving up at Arangway Road and I see a man selling crab. And big sign there, $10 a pound, $15 a pound for crab. I say, no wrong me eat crab. But when I watch it...
But he's right. Jason, you're right. Joyce and them living and paying them virtual... I'm telling you, virtual reality. We have to be crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, we have to head out and have you.
Yeah, we have to head out and take a break.
And when we come back, we'll continue the action. And
we will take more calls.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Hey, go say to tell you hi.
Leave me now, goes.
Are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
That's why I will never change. See me rocking with my friends. It's just a love, it's just a vibe, so the years. And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them it's so far pretend, so me tell them. And when you see the liquor in the end, we live your life like it's no problem. And everybody walk, everybody put your holiday. That's why I will never, never change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. Never, ever change. I'm a happy place everywhere. Put a smile on your face. We tell them a smile a day. Give the vibes away. And a smile a day. Give bad vibes away. We tell them a smile a day. Give the vibes away. And a smile a day. Take a drop a day. That's why I will never, never change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. I'm a happy place. I will never, never change. I'm a happy place everywhere I go. I'm a happy place.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. Don't know.
London, get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
Skinny Fabulous.
Boom, you know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
We be having blinking bad. All the friends them stinking mad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival #1, and DJ Wince. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Roger Garraway and his community of creators present The Royal Exhibit, a 3-day art exhibition, Wednesday, April 27th to Friday, April 29th. Queens Park, Savannah. Daily start time, 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. under the auspices of the MP for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidal. The greatest and finest pieces ever witnessed by local artists in Trinidad and Tobago will be on display for purchase. Come to this wonderful event and walk away owning a masterpiece that can be displayed in your home or passed down for generations to come. Roger Garraway has now made his mark on the international market, breaking barriers and setting the standard high. He and his group of friends will wow you with their out-of-this-world pieces. This event cannot be missed. You can also enjoy the opportunity to browse and purchase fantastic one-of-a-kind handmade art and craft pieces created by local designers from the community. Special guest appearances by Patrice Roberts, Michael Edwards and friends, Iwer George, Roxanne Lane, Gracie, and Joey Rivers and his band. Food and drinks on sale. Secured parking for all vehicles and all COVID-19 protocols will be observed. Special thank you to the Member of Parliament for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidal.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:15 to 9:45 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Greetings and blessing in the name of our wonderful Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia. And we would like to invite you to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444.
Please be sure to tune in and prepare to be blessed.
My life, I lay it on the altar as my life.
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th. I comment as
it's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all your link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You
are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old-Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Well, Heavy, we are back on the inside 5 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to say good afternoon as well to all on Facebook. All on Facebook, and of course, all on YouTube. Good afternoon to you. If you need to link up with us on Facebook, you can link with us at Street 919 FM on Facebook, Street 919 FM. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. It's Iowa TV on YouTube. You could just come online with us in studio. You could just drop your comments as well. I like the comments. I like the comments.
Well, you don't see the comments again.
No, I'll put it here. I will put it here. I want to see comments today because I want, and you see that certain people not calling today.
They wouldn't call.
It are people not calling today, and them is the people I want to hear from today. How all of a sudden today I want to hear from you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the platform to talk.
Yeah.
Because I want to know how.
You're defending.
Yeah, and no, don't defend.
Don't defend.
I'm not even thinking about you defending today. Here what I'm thinking about. We as a people must come up with solutions to survive this storm, this never-ending storm.
Never-ending storm.
Right? Tell me how we surviving from the 19th when school opened. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Hello, good afternoon, welcome. Hold on, Heavy. Hold on, caller, hold on, caller. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, I listen to all you and, you know, I guess all you on the call, you understand? But tell me something.
Yeah.
And
drop the background.
What do you all think is the solution going forward?
No, we don't want to give solutions.
What?
We don't want to give solutions.
What all they want to give?
No, we don't want to give solutions.
Why?
We don't want to give solutions.
That is not our job?
That is not our job to give solutions.
No, what?
The person was asking that question, the people who are in charge.
Yeah, that's over our pay grade.
That over our pay grade, we don't get paid to get solutions.
And I know why I told him that.
All right. Them is failures.
What is your solution?
Them is, hold on, finish. That them is a bunch of failures. I'm not looking for no solution from them.
You're not looking for no solution from them?
No.
Okay.
Them need to go.
All right.
Wait.
No, caller. Let me tell you something, caller.
Go
ahead.
I am saying, you still waiting for solution from them? Eh?
But
Well, a joke, you know. You looking for a solution from them?
Ah, boy.
You just, you was on the ball. You show all what happened.
Yeah.
There are no solution to come from them, boy. And you telling me he's not here to give solution?
No.
What are they doing?
We could get suggestions.
We could give suggestions, but we can't give solutions.
Yeah.
And that's why I told you just now. And you feel I told you the wrong thing. That is why I told you just now we are not here to give solutions. We are not in authority to give solutions. What we can do is we can suggest something and
Right. So
right.
What I'm saying is, what is your suggestion?
Right.
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 And I'm listening, eh?
Yeah. All right, cool. No problem.
Right, don't cut me off.
Oh, you listen now?
I don't listen to all the program.
What? Okay. You see me, I give them my opinion on this whole situation here.
No, you give me a suggestion, right?
Yeah, my suggestion, yeah.
Yes.
Right, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Okay, my suggestion on this whole situation here, right? I think the people in authority need to come out and let the country know exactly the economy and how much
the finance
running.
Yes.
Right?
Give us some numbers, not just numbers off at the top. Don't tell us we have 500 billion.
Yeah.
And we have this. Yeah. And we have that. Don't tell us that.
Correct. No,
let us know. Let us know. Just now, let us know. You ask for solutions.
We're doing with that for years.
Yeah, but you ask for solutions, and as we giving you the solution, you cut away.
No,
but we have to tell you about them.
Tell about them
because all right. So what? Just now we can't. We if we don't tell you about them, big man, then the conversation will make no sense.
I know about them. You feel like come from somewhere?
Okay. Yeah, my suggestion, right? With regards to cost of living, gas, and all these things, right? I think the people should come out and stand up.
All right.
Right?
That won't work.
You feel so, TC?
That won't work.
The country yet to come together and stand up as one people.
Heavy. Let me just draw a reference to you. Every election, we have two major parties, right? Let me just go in here for 1 second, right? I just pulling it away for 1 second. Hold on, caller. We have two sides.
Right.
One for and one against, right? If you say, let's head out there tomorrow, if all the people that is against come out, just the people that is against, forget the people who went and dipped the finger and say, I am for the PNM.
Right.
Just the people that dipped their fingers and said,
they're against.
I am against the PNM. If them alone come out, then the numbers in that ratio alone will get results.
Right. I understand.
Right? But you don't get quarter of that coming out. Am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
No, hear me.
You don't get quarter of that.
I know the caller. Hear me say caller.
But let me say something. You people who on the radio, right? You people have ideas. You people have suggestions. Why not put yourself up for office? Forget these 41 people. They prove themselves to be failures. We need to start something new here. New. You telling me about listen to them and man. We tired with that.
I agree with you.
Listen to me. Do you know Unilever is going to close the doors at the end of July in Trinidad?
Whom?
Unilever.
The Lever Brothers?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that. They want to close the doors?
Up to now, you hear? To know. You hear?
Hundreds of workers are
being nothing about that. You understand? Have you had nothing to say about that? You understand? So when, let me cut it short. Don't look for no solution from the present 41. Put that in the back of your head. Let's start, no matter how small it is. Don't look for no solution. You understand?
Yeah, caller.
Let's start something from a seed stage, from the embryo stage. what you doing there, you going on in a big trouble. You don't know that? You don't know radio day every Saturday. You ain't realize that yet. You still waiting on the present administration and the opposition to work this out. They prove themselves. Listen.
All right, Kola. Thank you very much for your contribution, man. I like your suggestion. I like your suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah, you make plenty sense. And when you make plenty sense, you make plenty sense. I wanna say good afternoon to my good brethren, Edison. Edison, everything normal, my brother? Hope all is well with you, man. Hope all is well with you. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Kola.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Kola.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon, brothers.
Good afternoon.
Let's see what's going on. You know the solution? You know the solution?
Tell me.
To get rid of this PLN government, they take people for clung out there. I tell you, I'm full up on this PLN government. I have to go. Heavy NTC, have a blessed day, boy.
Yeah, man.
All right, brother. Thank you.
You know something, Heavy? And I stop speak to anybody over 45 or over 40.
But the people, they come feeling it. School open next week.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah. Heavy, I stop speak to people over 45 years of age. And who over 45 years of age and want to dig a horrors when I say this, right? To hell was it you? Because people over 45 stuck in the ways.
If they're stuck again,
right?
It's like
they're going right on.
They're going right on.
They're going right on, right?
Yeah.
You see the youths in this country, the youths have to make the difference now.
Correct, that's right.
You see all them youths who under the pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your mother, your father tell you, boy, don't give the Indian and them the vote.
Yeah,
and don't give the African the vote. And look over, you see the African and them, and the Indian and them,
and the we and them,
and the me and them.
Yeah.
To hell was it them and all.
Yeah.
Tell mommy, to hell was it you, daddy. To hell was it you. All they live, and all they going down diet suffering with.
Yeah, suffering.
All they don't even care about your grandchildren.
Yeah, your great grand.
Or your great grand. Because all they studying is don't give them the vote.
Yeah.
Don't give them your finger.
Yeah,
and
them don't like you.
Them don't like you.
Yeah.
When everybody suffering
Everybody suffering together.
Not some suffering and some is suffering.
Let me tell you something.
But yeah,
I asked a father, man, I said, imagine, just imagine, close your eye and imagine, right? All that you're going through from 2015 to now, all that you're going through, right? And just imagine if we was going through all that you're going through now with UNC in power. What happened?
What?
You know what he say? Heavy? You know what you so?
Tongue on fire.
All our story lines blazing up.
Yeah.
There you go! Get them out of the country!
Yeah.
Imagine if Kamla and them that raise our gas here come in 19. These same people quiet today, all Joyce and them on live. You don't hear them? The wicked! The this! To see, boy.
This is why
Let me take some course.
This is why I tell you, I am not an encourager of foolishness.
No, because they're just for party. They're not on country.
I am not an encourager of foolishness. I'm not going down that road. If you're going down that road, you're on your own.
Caller.
Good morning, Mr. Heavy. And good morning, all those at TCS say you're not taking a call from home.
No, I never said that, darling. I said I'm not going to be entertaining anybody over 45. Right. Meaning, and I'm not speaking about phone calls or I will not have a conversation with anybody. I just find that elder people are stuck in their ways.
I am very sorry.
Yes.
Okay?
No problem, darling.
What I'm going to say now is that right now, they're doing negotiation with 2 sets of salaries right now. That is going on right now.
Right.
And also, up to yesterday, where the ministry is asking you to bring in a food card, for them to renew the food card. So every month, you could get your food.
That food card,
yes.
Is you, ma'am?
Yes.
Has it ever been flawless, consistent? Have it ever worked to the manner where people does not ever complain?
I know people. I have a food card in my bag.
Right.
I have one, but I'm not going. You understand? I have one, but I am telling you that food card, I know it has people that every month they go to the grocery, to Marcy stores, they go to extra food and these different places.
And as well as you know people who does that, caller. Yes. I know people that complains about that.
Gemma, let me ask you a question.
Yes, Mr.
How much food card was distributed between 2020 to now? How much? You have an idea?
I don't have an idea how much.
Right.
I really don't know.
I am telling you right now, there's over 250,000 people unemployed in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm sure they may reach half that to give them people food card.
Yeah.
You understand? What I'm saying is, if you do not food card drive, based on the amount of food right now, the price of how high cost of groceries right now, I think anybody in every household that have a family of more than 3 or 4 people should have a food card, regardless if they're working or not.
Yeah, well, I understand what you're saying.
And Ms. Gemma,
that is why they're asking you to bring in your food card to get it renewed. That is why they're asking you.
That's going to bring it in to get renewed?
Yeah, well, remember, they had stopped for a while.
Right, and that is why people are afraid to carry the food card to renew, because every time you carry food card to renew, they're not getting it back.
And not just not getting it back. Not just not getting it back, Ms. Gemma. You know why they're calling it to renew it?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people was not getting any money at all on the food card.
Yeah.
And that is facts.
Well, I know people who was getting, got my own, had money on it. I could have gone to the grocery and get $4.50 food every month. I had one.
And you are very lucky.
Yes, but I am
because you know why you was getting your money on your food card, because you was PNM, Gemma.
They don't put the money on food card, and you have to shoot that call again money on food card.
Yes. And that's the truth.
Mr. Heavy, listen to me. I get anything under the UNC government.
You get what?
Anything. I get contract to cook and all kinds of things.
And you still PNM, Gemma.
From Mr. Arnold Roberts.
And you're still PNM, Gemma.
No, well, I always have PNM. When Mr. Arnold Roberts used to be, his office was just walking distance from me. And when I come in, you know what he used to say? Hey, look, PNM Gemma come in. He said everything by the name.
And he never discriminates you for being a PNM?
Never.
Right.
Thank you.
And let me tell you something. I going to tell you something, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Under the same UNC, in Mova, I know people was getting contracts to paint houses, do roads, do bridges, and do everything in Mova, and they never vote PNM and PNM contractors I telling you about.
Well, I am telling you, I used to get under UNC, Mr. Arnold Robert.
No.
Tell me personally that you don't like
your friend. Like your friend Aisha on the live.
Yeah, tell me hate him, eh? But I am telling you what you tell me.
Let me ask you a question, Gemma. Your children?
How you mean I have 4
your grandchildren?
13 grandchildren and
right.
6 grand.
How about you trying to leave a better children to be good for your great grand and them to live in? The way the country going, you want you to end up like Guyana?
No, but listen to me.
Okay.
You know who talk about the raising of the food? The Mr. in charge of the food, Mr. Dick T. I heard him talk about where food price going up.
You think it's justifiable to raise the gas? No?
The gas?
The gas, yeah.
Well, what they're saying, I hear them saying, yes, we have gas or whatever, but certain things, you had gas, but certain things to keep the gas over by itself. You have to get 50% ingredients, and with the ingredients, it's not here getting it. Look at the road, the same thing with the road. We have to, but you have to get the documents and different things from outside.
All right, Gemma.
Thank you. What's that I like to you, eh? You're right, dog. I like you for that.
Thanks so much.
I've been saying, I just talk my mind flat.
Thank you so much, darling.
Okay, okay.
Kingsley, good afternoon.
Oh, my gosh.
Kingsley, I thought Aisha calling from your phone, because I don't know if she phoned her money.
6 days. Oh my gosh. because I do not know TC and Heavy, but I know Heavy. Listen to Aisha Wells every day.
Yeah.
I know about TC.
No, I don't. I don't have time.
Hear them every day, Monday to Friday. And to come here now to listen to them heavy, I feel I'm going to listen myself on this program because I can't take it, boy. No. Monday to Friday is enough. It is enough for me.
Kingsley.
And TC,
yeah.
If you listen Monday to Friday, you go feel like me, how I feeling today. Because them have the area there.
Right.
Yeah.
Them have the area there. Them have 5 programs to call every single day on 91.9.
And they want to call Saturday too.
Get the callers who do calling and who do have a play. Let me call you on this day now, please now. I beg of you now. I beg of you now, please now. You all who get banned. Give me that ban. That's like that, please now. Oh God, these people sick.
All who get.
The reason why.
Yeah.
The reason why that gas is going up in our country is because Dr. Rowley closed down the oil refinery and he closed down Petrochem. Don't come to tell us about war in Russia. Dr. Rowley mismanaged this country and mismanaged our energy sector. That is why today our country is feeling the darkest. Look at it. Taxi fares is going up next week. Who cares about that?
Nobody.
When Dr. Rowley has to go and pull his vehicle, he have a book. We go in the gas station and we get free gas. Yep. My money paying for that. TC money paying for that. Every money paying for that. Free gas, eh?
Free gas.
All of them have to go by NP.
Sign the book. Sign the book.
They get gas.
Right.
Oh, they have a phone. We're worth about $3,000.
3,000?
No. Kingsley, 13,000 for the iPhone 13.
Who have that cheap phone?
Who have that cheap phone? 3,000?
No, I said no. The money on the phone.
That 3,000 credit. All right.
2,500 to spend money to make phone calls a month.
Right.
That is one of the perks they get in. So them don't have to go and buy no phone card. Them don't pay a bill. They see them getting free calls.
Correct.
Over the world. Also, they don't have to pay for food. Dr. Rowley have our truck. Water truck, soft drink truck, rice truck, chicken truck, pulling up.
Ice cream truck?
By the ice cream truck. Yes, ice cream truck too. Dessert. Cake truck.
Yeah, for another year. Free food.
Prime Minister resident. You think them care?
Kingsley, don't buy winner.
No, Dr. Rowley failed this country.
The trucker had to go up there and drop the
highest degree.
The what?
And all you could tell me that
Kingsley,
Kingsley,
TC don't believe you. Tell Kingsley the trucks just go up there and drop off the water, the juice.
Yes. In one day.
About the president, about the prime minister.
And I tell Dr. Rowley, the night Kingsley, say what Kingsley saying is wrong. Say what Kingsley saying is wrong.
I would tell you a lie, Kingsley. That is not the truth.
But that's the truth, boy. Let me ask you a question. You ever see your car in the supermarket?
No, you don't have to go in the supermarket.
No, any prime minister, you don't have to go in the supermarket.
You don't have to go in, but you will have a message.
No. The company bring the food by the prime minister's house.
Everything.
So the whole
yes,
Coca-Cola truck going
in there, the job of kids. Go by the gate.
Storeroom there.
The storeroom there, they stop everything.
You see, there was a storeroom there with a store pack of rice, with a store case of soft drink, case of water.
Carry beers.
Beers, whiskey, everything. In the premises, resident have a bar with whiskey.
Kingsley, stop while you're ahead.
Not accident with a former prime minister.
Yes.
Accident with a acting prime minister.
Aisha only laughing. Aisha call.
And it's sad to see today, that Dr. Rowley sent them back all the children to school without a book drive. without
a grant.
A bag.
And raising gas the same day. The same day the train go back on the school gas raising that same day, so that they pay more to the school. Yep.
Right? Dr. Rose was going to because his daughter traveling in VIP. His daughter driving big boy cars and big girl cars. So he don't care about that. Dr. Robbie, he not like poor people. He said that he's going to Dr. Robbie tell the world that he's going to enrich the rich. So the rich go help the poor. The poor the scrubs. Do you know any rich helping the poor in this country?
No way.
Only the UNC Indians rich helping the poor. Now we pay them in the African. So when they come to, and I know hurt me the most, slowly. You know what's the most to see.
Wait now. The record coming back out that day as well.
The record coming out that day. The record coming out that day too.
Yes.
So you know when
you see, and the last one, the guy now vice president, and he are warning us.
Yes, boy.
He are warning us because he know where they was, you know. He know how they was, and they're coming out of the gutter, and we are going in the gutter by the leadership and by the hands that the devil needs, Dr. Rowley. And I want to say that I don't care, madam, right? Dr. Rowley has to do the honorable thing because he can't manage this country. He failed in the last 7 years. Dr. Rowley needs to, yes.
I shall say only mad people that's listen to this program, right?
Wow.
Wait now. Hold on.
Yeah.
A person on the comments here, Ryan said, Aisha, you're damn right. Because you're going mad, you listen.
and all these PLM people who listen and calling him, like PLM Jama, she mad.
Yeah, they're mad.
It's the behavior. Do we say fans? What the most powerful program today on 91.9, where your listenership is wide and fair, because Aisha will limit her listenership. Because many people leave Aisha's program since the main causing calling in. But your program now, people calling everybody, Auntie Elena, oh yeah, hey, heavy program on them. Oh God, buddy, they was nasty this week, boy. Oh God, but they wasn't good this week, but people calling over. So as I close, my brothers, Dr. Lodi saved this country to the highest degree, and none of his ministers will stand up and say, no, Penny Beckett, coward, Amy Brown, coward, Foster Cummins, coward, because they're afraid to go up against Dr. Rowley for the political leader of the PNM. What's coming in the next few months? Dr. Rowley is going up unopposed. Only head Dr. Rowley could go unopposed in the PNM internal election. Because, you know why? All of these people who are not called in, they're afraid to get a backbencher. He fired them. He sent them back to being an ambassador. But I want to tell Dr. Rowley something. You see them cheering them, we have no school books. You see them cheering them, we have no milk to go to school. You see them cheering them, we have no rice. Woe be unto you, Dr. Rowley. Woe be unto you. May your boy go here. You see that boy head? Get hair on it.
Come down.
All right, Kingsley. Kingsley, come down from there. Say when the ball go here.
Ball grow here.
Wow, that's the best I ever did. Oh, God.
Wait. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
I'm back to make the shortest contribution.
Go right ahead.
I want to make, anyway, let me say a second good afternoon. This is Mr. Tabaki. I want to make a deep clarion call to all and sundry and those who are listening. How are you feeling today for the people who carry out radio program? For those who are face bloggers and saying you all are for the people and you all are people's person and champion. Let me say this. The few loves that listening to the station and on Facebook, the narrative being pushed. Let me tell you something. Are you talking to all yourself? Because heavy and PC, let me say this. And I'm not running with emotion or passion. But let me drop my voice to say it easy. The people, the few who listen to all you is not in the majority anymore. When you go on the streets out there and you talk to people and you ask them, they say, I don't want to hear them. And why saying that this evening? Why people calling, texting on Facebook and getting kicks? Their bread are buttered. They are paid political prostitutes and paid assassins. And let me say this before I take my leave. I take no prisoners. And hear me. I'm already naked in the wind. So be it. But I want to say this evening to all you. All you know, all you say, all you listening. Don't go down so and sell out the people for a few pennies. By next week, heavy and TC. It's a reminder how Judas took 30 pieces of silver.
Yep.
The time coming close. They're going to take him to Calvary Hill by the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Golgotha. Yes. And Peter denied him. To those who is listening, let me say this story. There is poor people. And why are you getting kicks and texting in? Let me tell you something. It have people for real come the 19th. They can't send their children to school. And are you getting kicks because you're getting all your money? And because you're black and Dr. Rowley black. Well, as I take my leave, let me tell you something. It's only so much people can take. And I'll tell you this. When the elephant and the lion and the tiger were in the forest, it means to say that they are fed up. To those who text in, sit down for 1 minute behind that phone or computer and ask yourselves if I was poor after the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister announced that what I will do. Okay. Or you bread buttered on the both side.
Yeah.
Listen, let me repeat it before you. Or you bread butter on the both side. Or you getting all your money. So I will get the mob every evening on Facebook. And let us see that I have the people. I go cut Tabaki. I go cut Kingsley. I go cut COP. I go cut Brooklyn. I go cut Penal. You know why? I'll tell you why they will cut us. Those are the people who bring a different narrative. Those are the people who are opening the eyes of the poor people. And let me say this. I didn't want to say it all the time, but it's time that I say it. Or you're talking to all yourself. And if you want nobody to share different opinion, it means to say, Putin is now running Trinidad. Democracy and freedom of the press is gone. So to those who behind your phone, you're bread buttered. And while you're making joke, poor people, they can't have dry bread and quicks. People, wake up!
All right.
Trinidad and Tobago!
All right, Tabaki.
As I leave, remember what Macandal Dagger said. We are the government! Wake up, Trinidad! Tabakit out now.
All right, Tabakit. I now get some information there.
I would just say, if that was a Tabakit short.
If that was short?
If that was short. Tabakit, don't call us with a long. Please.
Unilever Caribbean Limited will stop all manufacturing production operations in Trinidad and Tobago at the end of July, which will result in 119 workers being placed on the breadline.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's another company closing down in Trinidad.
Wow.
And moving out.
on April 16th, you say you want to do something about it. You say you want to voice your opinion. You don't have to study again COVID protocols, right? You don't have to study again the police coming to tell you, well, you can't gather.
Yeah, too much people gathering and all that, yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
On April 16th, Edinburgh 500. Right? Some people calling it pushback, some people calling it this, some people calling it that. Call it what you may. But you have your personal reason for going out there. Get out there and show solidarity.
Correct.
Get out on April 16th and show solidarity and say, this is really enough. I've been hearing the call all over. But if 20, 30,000 people really show up in Shogunas, in Edinburgh, 20,000, then they're going to really start to take we serious.
You want 100,000, boy?
Right?
You want 100,000?
All I want is 20,000, 30,000. You see, there's 3,000 people and 4,000 people that showing up.
Yeah.
We want 30,000 people. That is all.
There's some people calling that line there.
It's not ringing.
It's not on.
It must be going dead.
It gone dead?
Yeah. It must be going dead. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
For those of you calling the WhatsApp phone is dead. So
we have our next WhatsApp line, and I don't know why I'm not getting that one. That is 771-1791. Right? Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hi, pleasant good afternoon, TC.
Pleasant good afternoon.
Pleasant good afternoon, everyone. I'm from the here.
Yeah, Rastaman, what's up?
I don't know if you all remember, we had a conversation at time when I was speaking about the fact that I think it was Deborah Phillips had a release saying that the industrial court is overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was bringing to their attention that I had a maternity court for almost 10 years.
Wow.
In the same period of time, petition of the stopped, shut down, workers paid off, and everything went. In the period of time, I waited for my matter to finish. And now here you read about Lever Brothers. Well, heavy, I'm listening to the program since all you come on. And I've been honest, it has absolutely no words. You see what I should now say? Is only more people that listen to this program. Not just this program. They will rather sing a song. Welcome to Trinidad. We half of the country mad. And next, I tell you, every parent, every teacher, every senior person that's well constructed in your life tell you, get a good education and get a good job. And listening to the minister devalue this young man for doing good, and the government, wherever the protocol have make a mistake, the facilitate for the mistake by telling you could write for a review on it. So the facilitate for the mistake, you know. They still try to get the credit, even though they made the mistake. I'm not talking about this one child, you know. I'm talking about 15 or 20,000 children who are watching the same thing, that are exams to write next year and studying on medicine. Even if they make a mistake, they instead of going to man up there, I still have to pay a price and I do my part. We have parents and teachers that sit down and watching this like, you know what the minister says, right? Parents, you know, that telling them children the same thing, you know. To go and get a good education and get a good job, you know.
Yeah.
I want parents to understand the psychological damage, you know, that they're doing to the children in these instances, you know. And this damaged generation of children, you can't just tell them do what they say, you know. Because they will ask you, well, how come you're telling me to do this, but look at this. It's it's not like we age children with the parents tell you do as you say. You do as you say. If my son come to me and ask me about the same thing, I don't know how to explain it to him. Because I'm working hard to make sure he could get a good education and do something good.
Yeah.
And if he comes to me with this question, that so happening so, I personally cannot, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, you don't know how to address it.
How to give us some kind of point of how to address it. Because that is disvaluing everything that I work hard all my life after I have him to do for him.
And again, it come down to the chuck it down your throat that way, and you just have to take that.
Correct.
It come down to again, and this is the same thing that anger in my soul, because everything that is happening now is like we could do what we want, and all you just have to take it.
Heavy. It has something in it say. When you come to the Jews, I didn't stand up because I was not Jew.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this same thing play across the whole board.
Yes.
When they was punishing every other sector, nobody didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Now look the public sector coming and get whiplash.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
So in order for you to get, I want you to understand that they the same man that stand up on a podium and say, go and money people out there.
Oh.
Okay. He's telling you now, in order for you to get your back pay, you have to settle for this.
Yes.
You can't get where you're ready with.
Yeah. All right, Pastor man, thanks. Yeah, brother.
And all your sister doing on the live is laughing.
Oh, she going because she bread butter, no?
Only laugh emoji. All your sister doing is laughing.
Bread butter on both sides. She's wake up in the morning, she fell and say, what should put my bread today? Ham,
turkey.
Jam, turkey, sausage, tuna.
Butter is just for
butter beyond me. Unless it's French made. You know it's French made butter? Yeah, $60-something for that in the grocery. Oh, God.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, Anka butter is that kind of price. Like French.
No, you buy about 4 leaf?
No.
You know about 4 leaf butter?
How you mean I know what that?
Well, I know much for that in the grocery?
And not very expensive.
Okay. Well, some people must tell you better with that, eh?
Listen to me, I don't need butter. I don't eat butter. I am telling you, get butter.
You need butter?
And French made is a cheap butter, like the butter for $9 and $10.
Okay.
It's cooking, son, no?
Hello.
Yes.
Anchor is $9 and $10, and that cheap?
No. The Anchor is not $9 and $10.
No,
Anchor is expensive.
Anchor very expensive. Anchor butter and cheese very expensive.
Yeah, of course. Yes, the French made and thing that is the cheap butter.
All right, go ahead.
And all these butter, them is low class butter.
Go ahead and make a contribution.
No, listen to me, eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to the radio and I was trying what you need in the night.
Right.
The children is getting the food when school open. They're getting the food and also getting the transport when school open. They will be getting back the food and they will be getting back the transport.
When I say the children, we mean all the children in the country?
No, the children who need it.
You're talking about the special needs children?
No, it have children that the parents are sending and say that they have to get food. All right, my grandchildren.
Oh, the school feeding program you're talking about?
Yes. My grandchildren go to school, but they don't take no food in school.
Okay.
Food to go to school.
Okay.
Okay? But the children who usually get the food in school, they will be getting the food and they will be also getting the maxis going and pick them up. And
the same maxi drivers and them was protesting and saying they get paid for the past 7 months and all kind of government never paid them the money.
Listen to me, I am telling you what I watch on the TV up till last night and what I hear on the news.
Is there maxi taxis coming out of Lavantil Road, San Juan, Hoover, Bookmalatris, Belmont Gonzales? Is there maxis coming out of these areas?
Listen to me, I don't know.
Well, right, and this is what we're talking about. So to meet the maxi, the parents still have to find some sort of money to get their child onto, like from in the rural areas to onto the main road or whatever. So still, Gemma, the parents will still need cash.
First thing, Gemma, first thing first, I let you know. Gemma, listen to me.
And then,
first.
and then, Gemma, even with the school feeding program, in every school, that is about 15 or 20% of the capacity of the school.
Correct.
Gets that food.
Only the needy of the needy gets that food.
Gets that.
They even say, see if you can't afford to buy food for your children, do not take the school feeding program. It's only children who really need to get that because they can't accommodate the whole school.
You feel if that good. You feel, Gemma, if you feel if that, and I want you to be honest here. You feel if that goes up to a 75% capacity in each school, the government is going to fit that bill.
Well, I figured they should do it.
You figured they should?
They should.
That is not what I'm asking.
No, I know
that is not what I ask you. You see, yes, PNM, Gemma, asking you, do you think the government, it's just a yes or no, do you think the government will fit a 75% capacity food bill in the school?
It has nothing to do with PNM, Gemma, right now. I am talking about children.
Right. So I'm asking you, do you feel that the government will, that is all, do you feel that they will fit a bill that is 75% capacity in the school?
What I am saying, whether it's 75, whether it's 80, whether it's 90, whether it's what they're supposed to do it, because it's for children.
Do you feel they will do it if it reached to that?
I am saying they have to do it.
Wow.
It has nothing to do with
Gemma, you're a real politician.
No, I am saying what they have to do.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you what they have to do. There's a lot of things that they have to do. They're not doing it. That is not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you your personal opinion. Do you think they will do it? That's all we're asking here.
If they will do it?
Yeah, you think they will do it?
Yes, I figure they will do it because it's
okay. That's all we're asking here.
Yes,
that's all we're asking here.
Because the children in need.
That's all we were asking you.
For the children. Well, I used to do my books and things like that. I never used to study who you and or who PNM children, you know. I used to give the children the books, the bag, the uniform.
And that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do.
Because I remember they wanted...
You know what's sad about this, Gemma?
Yeah.
You're a good person, you know.
But
right? But you're supporting a wicked party. I don't understand.
No. Listen to me, Mr.
I really don't understand.
Mr. Heavy, listen to me.
How good people can fall into that trap?
Mr. Heavy, listen to me. Everybody have the democratic right.
Yes.
Look at for instance.
All right, but okay.
Now and you're not answering me.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. You believe in God, right?
Of course.
You believe in have a devil?
Yes.
Don't you have a democratic right to choose if you want to be serve God or the devil?
Yes, you have your right to
all right, so what you think going on right now in the country, is that God-like?
Well, not everything God-like, not everything, because there's some people when they come to worship Satan and they love to do that. You understand? Whether it's PNM, whether it's UNC, whether it's whoever.
We have to go for a break now. We have to go for a break now. So you can call back in the next hour. We go for a break.
Heavy, you just tried to convert Gemma there? You just went there? You went there?
I'm not converted.
Have you went there?
I try.
Have you went as far as to say, well, and it is the truth. She is a good woman. If you hear her speak, she's a good woman.
Yeah.
You just went to try to convert Gemma.
Nobody could convert them by. You see what you say? Over 45, you can't talk to them? It doesn't make no sense.
Right.
Yeah, it can't make no sense.
And it's all about one thing. It's all about one thing when it comes down to this, you know.
Yeah.
And we just free to say it, you know. Not we. All it is free to say.
Who's that?
Is a eater food.
Correct.
Right? Who eats the food speaks the most.
Yeah.
So Gemma will come here with her good heart, her good soul, good intentions, just like some of the ministers that go into parliament. They take their education, they upstand it, they go to church every weekend, they try their best, they get married, they are holding their wife, they're doing everything correct, and they go there with good intention and say, you see me, when I go there, I am going to be one of the best ministers, I am going to be the change.
Yeah. And what happened?
And then an elder come behind them and say, hey, you ain't like what you're saying, no.
Yeah, I can't like what you're saying, no.
You're not.
You know what the salary and the perks are?
You don't want a bamba.
You don't want the big boys.
And you know what it come down to?
Yeah.
All good intentions have to go out the window.
Out the door.
Now.
Yeah, correct.
Have to go out the door.
Okay, go for a break and we'll come back in the next hour. Keep it locked right here. We will take your calls.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next one that we're gonna do, I don't think they know it, you know. You think they, fellas, I don't think they know this one. Y'all think they can check out the, you think they know? All right, Jack, I hear you. Okay, look at you. Y'all know this one. Y'all ready? I woke up this morning and I feel it nice. But the path that I chose, I come with I look so fine. As long as I'm living, my future is shaping. And where I am headed, got no time for problems. All the weight on your shoulders. Put your problem behind you. If you fall from this to the man, get your head out the dirt line. When it's right about mind you, and they talking behind you. So they're nothing but you. Put your hands in the air, everybody. Time to get up and to move it. Leaving all your problems behind it. We're pressing on to a victory. Everybody sing on it. Step forward. I know. Forward. I know. Step forward. I know. Forward. Y'all sound so beautiful. Step forward. I move forward. Can I take them back? Forward. Can I take them back? I move forward. Yeah.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come easy, line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute God Amari, King Selassie.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Monday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Wednesday evening from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, gogi, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health, performance, and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the street 919 FM as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, 516-286-7079. 7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com.
Get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big man in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
Fabulous.
You know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Baby, everyone blinking bad. All the friends I'm stinking mad. Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival #1, and DJ Wince. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trinity British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
Roger Garraway and his community of creatives present The Royal Exhibit, a 3-day art exhibition, Wednesday, April 27th to Friday, April 29th, Queens Park, Savannah. Daily start time, 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. under the auspices of the MP for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidali. The greatest and finest pieces ever witnessed by local artists in Trinidad and Tobago will be on display for purchase. Come to this wonderful event and walk away owning a masterpiece that can be displayed in your home or passed down for generations to come. Roger Garraway has now made his mark on the international market, breaking barriers and setting the standard high. He and his group of friends will wow you with their out-of-this-world pieces. This event cannot be missed. You can also enjoy the opportunity to browse and purchase fantastic one-of-a-kind handmade art and craft pieces created by local designers from the community. Special guest appearances by Patrice Roberts, Michael Edwards and friends, Iwer George, Roxanne Lane, Gracie, and Joey Rivers and his band. Food and drinks on sale. Secured parking for all vehicles and all COVID-19 protocols will be observed. Special thank you to the Member of Parliament for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidali.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
I
there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
The Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James is now on the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. The Bible says, the Gospel of the Kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end shall come. For more info, call 652-0924 or 298-4540 and join us every Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. for the Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th at Coventry.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so you link up Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca Come. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So we are into the final hour, Heavy. We are just about 7 minutes after the hour of 2 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. Heavy, tell me. I had taken the bull by the horn today. You have anything that I see Alien Man is calling? You want to take his phone call?
Go ahead now. I like to hear them.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon. When you say them, what do you mean? You really mean Sulia?
I like to hear them, the defenders.
You know easy partner, don't do with that.
You just pull it only like I just pull it heavy leg, boy.
Yeah,
easy. Hey, heavy, I want favor. So, Jackie now, baby, boy, and guy, not in our.
Yep.
So, him now. You have a shortage of labor, boy. Remember, he done try to show off on Bragg and Boss, so you know what that mean, right?
Yeah.
What it mean heavy? Who's who wants that? TC or heavy? Let me give me a quick thing. Because I have $4. I know how long it go last. What do you mean?
It means to say you're looking for people from here to go over to work?
Right, no. What kind of people they go and send me? The housebreakers and them? The home invaders? The robbers? Remember that time you come on the radio and you say, all you want to use, put on the gun, and then what? Remember you say that, eh? your words, not mine, according to V-Boy in Foreign Days. That's your words, not mine. So who you going to send across? If they say heavy, pull a team.
No, wait.
We lacking some skills in Guyana. We lacking the labor force to help develop Guyana, because he counting chicken egg inside the fall belly without brag and boast and Trinidad for fine and blah 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 and all that chocolate talk. So what team you going to carry across heavy? He said heavy, he call here, Jaggy call here and say heavy, I was some are they developed? What is he saying? You have people to send across, who you going to send across, boy? Answer me now. Yeah, 10 I brethren that you know could go across and aid in the development. You have any of them? 10 I brethren or 20 that can say, hey, go across by Jagiri. It is not a send across. Who you going to send across heavy? And that is my argument. I don't want you to answer. That is a rhetorical question. That is a rhetorical question, heavy. And that does be my argument solely. He going to stand still right there with the oil in the ground. If he do not get skilled people to pull that oil out of the ground, and it have upstream and it have downstream. So the constructors and them who coming across had to have knowledge. And not beaten down on no academic education, but they have to know how to do something than to use that finger after the thumb. Yeah, so he now come to understand what Caribbean integration is all about. He now come to understand that he gets chained up to pull money here and wheel and deal and all kind of thing, but you're leaving the country developed. Listen, that would not happen to Mr. Patrick Manning, because if you have a developmental program, you have to develop the people of the country before you reach any further. And it's in this vein I just be talking, Miss Soldier. You understand? Because if Jaggy tell you send brothers across, you have not all you go answer that. No, Lamar, come on. You wouldn't have the kind of people they need across there to finish stupid talk about Trinidad under pressure. But we have education and skills here like nothing. And mind you, he say he was some Trinidadians, you know, because we have real experience, over 100 years experience in the oil industry.
I cannot gladly phone cut off. He just annoying me.
Oh, yes, annoying.
Because he ask you a question and then answer if he's and then tell me about that. He talking based on his opinion and he's do that right too. And feel the song because I shall not allow him to talk crap. I'm telling you crap you're talking, brother. You just try to song intelligent and try to song educated, but crap you're talking. First thing you don't even understand the dynamics of what's going on in Guyana. You understand? And what the guy said about Trinidad, he lie. The man lie. We have refused to diversify our economy. We depend heavily on oil and gas. And right now, that isn't even working for me because gas go up to $120 a barrel. And we're not benefiting from that because our government decided to close on our oil refinery and close on our oil company. You understand? That is why gas going to raise April the 19th. But instead they choose to talk about that, you want to shift gears to talk about Guyana. You understand? But let me explain you something. Guyana have over 800,000 people as a population. We have more people here than Guyana. 1, 2, our educational system in Trinidad a little more higher than Guyana. 3, we have more skilled workers here than Guyana because we have a lot of people, a lot of development that take place in Trinidad, right? And a lot of skilled workers, a lot of skilled masons, carpenters, and electrical, and all these people here. Guyana don't have that as much, right? I'm not trying to downplay. Now, the oil and gas economy is being booming in Guyana, right? We had a whole oil company here that closed down. They will get work in Guyana if they go across there. They want labor. We will get skilled workers to go across there if they want to go. It doesn't matter because they don't know who. Understand what I'm saying? They don't know who from Lavanti, who was gangbangers or what. If a man's skilled and he could do the work, they give him the work.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. First, you're talking a set of crap. I'm glad your $4 done. Call them in Bally's house and see if you get next phone call.
Oh, God.
Because where you call back?
Calm down. Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. The cheaper gas in the gas station, right? I believe that super. How much you want is that super?
You understand what you say?
Commercial, one liter super gas.
How much for 1 liter super gas right now?
Yeah.
$4.75 or 80 something cents. Why?
Come up for one double.
$6.
How much for a 2 pound flour?
Well, I don't know how much for 2 pound flour.
We're
getting at?
$9. Like 2 kilo flour is $9. So check them out, double that for me. So them thing is going to be not about I'm not gas. So they tell for me get up the radio.
Boss man, let me just enlighten you. where doubles is concerned, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy doubles.
You don't have to buy doubles.
So doubles could be $20, $30, $100. You don't have to buy doubles. When gas raise, that affects everybody.
Yeah.
It have people that eat doubles and have people that don't eat doubles.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy doubles.
You don't have to buy doubles.
But the gas will affect everybody. So that way you now come with it about how much is the price of flour and how much is the price of the day. Talk real crap there. For a big man, you make no sense at all. You're fully done.
See, I go call him and
be fully done. How we coming out to talk about what sense that make? That the most dunce thing I ever hear in my life. For a big man.
I want to know where he going. I want to know where he going.
You have children. He can talk to his children.
All right, Tizzy.
How many days of the week you don't eat doubles?
I don't know, probably once.
How many days of the week you don't eat doubles?
Probably once.
How many days of the week you have to use gas?
Almost every day.
Huh? When you go to the supermarket, the person who transport the things to the supermarket, he use gas, not so. And you have to facilitate that, because when the man pricing it in the supermarket, if he is pricing it, will be inclusive of that?
Correct.
Huh?
Correct.
Why does Jack the Nimble go and get donkey and ride all over the place?
All right, TC, take our next call. Take our next call. Come down.
That's why Kingsley said don't let them call in.
Yeah. Kingsley said
Kingsley was right.
Yeah, Kingsley said that whole week to call.
And this is why I say, as you're over 45,
yeah,
I am not speaking to you. Because you half all your dance.
Wow. Take our next call.
I don't want to take no more calls.
Take our next call.
I feel to do like your friend and just start to ban people.
Yeah, that my friend. I didn't listen to that show again.
Because you bring an analogy with a doubles heavy?
Yeah.
A doubles?
Doubles, yeah. You know what the doubles?
Heavy, I can tell you when last I eat them.
Yeah.
But you must pull up at the pumps, boy. If you sit down if you do have a car and you sit down in a taxi, you have to pull up at the pump. You sit down in a maxi, you have to pull up at the pumps, boy. And doubles? Boy, doubles could go to hell.
The max question, Sissy. You ever eat sushi?
I ready to go.
You ever eat sushi?
I ready to go.
No, have you ever eat sushi?
No, I don't. I
never eat sushi neither.
Yeah.
You can't afford it.
You don't have to eat sushi.
I don't have to eat sushi.
You don't have to eat sushi.
You ever eat steak?
I don't have to eat that.
You have to eat that. You understand?
I just stay down with chicken. I got stew chicken.
Stew chicken. You stay right there?
Curry, chicken or chicken curry. And I stay down there.
I want to tell people
if I can't buy the chicken no more, peas and rice.
Peas and rice alone. The people trying to call the WhatsApp phone's battery is dead. Right? So it makes no sense trying to call the WhatsApp phone.
Let me take a
call. Try to call another number.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, let me say good evening to you, gentlemen. And let me say good evening to the high-profile people who in the government is a large listener. Ship is listening. And I want to thank them very much because they know that the king of the air is number one and he has the fact and he has the information. I want to thank the information that's so coming to me that the government is listening and also the opposition high profile rank is also listening. So I know the program is headed in the right direction because they are listening to hear on the both sides.
Because we're not talking shippiness here, Kingsley.
Yes.
We are talking double stock here compared to gas.
Yeah. And it's sad to see that we have to compare something to eat with gas what we need. We need doubles also, we need gas.
We don't need doubles, Kingsley. Kingsley, we don't need doubles.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Where I say it is a food.
Kingsley.
It's a food.
Kingsley, doubles is a choice, you know.
Just like KFC is a choice.
I understand that, but doubles is a meal that you could eat 2 doubles and feel good until the half a day.
And I am not against that.
You're right, and we cannot be against that. We cannot for that. So I wouldn't justify doubles or gas. That is. Doubles is a dish, is a daily dish what people use in a day, and I'm not going on that racist road. I am not going down there, and because that's what the child say. Okay, so even sells doubles is $6 and that is $4. What the child say that doubles is more, you know? Is that what you trying to say?
You try
more. So
yes. Kingsley don't waste your little phone time to try to justify crap. We don't consider that to be crap. Don't try. We didn't want to know how you trying to swing it.
Okay then.
You make a contribution.
Because it will make no sense explaining.
Yeah, it make no sense.
It will make no sense. Because and I tell all you, they have the airways, they have the GABA to
let it go on.
And they know it to go and do that. They know it to do that. But when we come here, we want nation building, we want contribution for country, for people, for helping people. And I want to thank the other saying that so far the PNM councillor who is from my area who is contributing in the sports day, me and the boys and them will be having here Easter Sunday for the kids from 14 go down. We'll be having a sports day in my community because we're looking to kind of bring back that love and that spirit what we lost in the last 2 years, that the children to see each other, they could play, and we're going to have some games. We games, long-term games now. With them children in, know about it, and they know about that.
I hope for the prizes for them games, so they give away some school bag and school book and thing, yes? Because you see them toy-ting. You see them toy-ting right now? They could do it out that. They need the book and the bag. Give away school sneakers. Go buy them in the saffron and them and get school sneakers.
Correct. They need school sneakers.
You see, all you know, I'm a beggar. All you know, and I'm begging. And I hope who I beg, they could come to, because I can't tell people what to give and what to give. And here where I
use a big shot, tell them what you want.
Listen,
you are the heirs of the hierarchy, tell them you want sneakers.
We need school bags, and we need school books for the children and them. We need that. Well, I sent a letter to the MP. I'm hoping this week he will contact the team and me and see what will take place. But so far the council just a little juice and water, and I'm thankful for it still, and I deserve more. But I'm thankful for it still, so I want to thank the council so far. And people know my number. All who have to contribute to the sports day is 239-3016. 239-3016. That is my number. All who want to contribute to see the children. I think I send my letter to many people, and I hope that they respond. But if they didn't get to the children, it's nothing. You understand? But they have to understand, right? If we continue, the government say, Kingsley, you question the government. Who am I beg? Who am I get me? Who want to get me? UNC? You want to come up from Sopalia and help put us spend? That kind of foolishness. What you are thinking? You want me to call Dr. Mudira and begging? No. I'm begging the African people and them. Let's stand the community. Let's stand the community. What tell them about? Who am I dead? Who am I to ask? Yes, you are not quite final and be there and dead. Well, I will go. If I'm going to go, I will show the Indians like the Africans more than the Africans in power. We're not coming here, no.
They have a way that you must just do acts. I don't understand. If I'm hungry, a closed mouth doesn't get fed, you know. If you go and ask for the children, and why they venture to because you asking?
Because
you know when I leave the PNM in 2013 and I went ILP, right? I couldn't get nothing to get the children them. I couldn't get nothing. PNM blacklist me. People don't know.
They like the blacklist, you know. Kingsley, they like the blacklist, you know.
I couldn't call no councillor. I couldn't call no mayor. I couldn't call nobody in the PNM.
So they had to turn to the opposition, and they had to turn to them because the children need school bags, the children need this, the children need that. And because I say that I like a person who has performed, and no matter what you're going to have, because some of them is a performer to this country, and what he take outside is not my business. He never take nothing in what I do. He give you, and that's what I was supporting, right? They stopped my group from giving the chance to first party, from having school drive, everyone was because I was a member of the PNM party group 31. I was the youth officer in my party group, my PNM party group. At that time, I served well under Manning. That my party group is we pick Aisha Wells to be a candidate to go up for Portland South. I want to say that again, Kingsley party group, and I want Aisha Wells to be Nayat. I want PNM to be Nayat because when PC and heavy, people don't know, you know.
Don't go there, Kingsley.
No. When I high-profile individual, who call in on a program a morning and say my PNM party group wasn't functioning, right? Because they didn't want Aisha Wells to be for Spring South candidate. And Kingsley stand up and say Aisha Wells should be the candidate for Portland South because Marty McDonald has questions to answer. You heavy went by this Spaniard.
Yeah.
And we have a meeting
by renegades.
And we tell the people of this country, no Aisha Wells, no vote. And Aisha Wells, and it's me. And that's why I go there. I love my sister. People don't understand. Aisha Wells turned she back on me and went back home and played this seatful and come back to the PLM and said, Kingsley, how about you after what I fight? So she leaves me. She leaves me because I will tell you this. What people don't know. When PNM, they reject Aisha Wells, right? Many political parties, they call Aisha Wells. You know what Aisha Wells do? Aisha Wells lick she wounds, eat she vomit, and she coughs outside. She make bacchanal outside. And when she ready, she don't make bacchanal. She sit back in now. And she could tell me that PNM and she and World Kingsley, we are going to walk all you one by one, together, single, rowdy, any damn body. I will walk until
all right, Kingsley. All right, thank you. You throw some jab at Aisha,
let Kingsley vent.
Yeah, let him vent.
Kingsley hurting.
He hurting. He go hurt because how you going to demand that? They'll throw the man in the bush? They can't do that. They can't do them thing. Wow. Yeah, the people who call on the WhatsApp line, I just want you to know that the WhatsApp phone battery is dead, so you have to call the other phone lines. Caller.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, you see the treatment, or they give the treatment just before this Picophone we knocked off already. Kingsley, Gemma, and Kingsley, or they are right at the same treatment. Because all of them only talking about a filth. Thank you.
All right, caller.
Look up, I'm going to raise your jobness a little bit. Good afternoon.
Yeah. And thank God.
Nah, you didn't go and get that cat. Come on your phone.
Come on your phone. Balize send that. Balize how send that cat for to call back.
Yes.
I is an independent PNM partner.
Independent.
I just phone my own phone.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Heavy.
You get bread butter, say bread butter now, man.
Nah, cool it now. I work hard. I do what I do to get out of the public. Don't it's how I grew up, you know. When I used to go to school, I used to wash car and harmony when I go to school, you know. If you understand what I'm saying, I didn't know the hustle from young now, right? From small, selling in the doodle shop, all kind of thing from young. You understand? So it's not like that. Heavy, I hear you say something. Nah, doesn't be trying to fight on no intelligence. And it's not no PNM thing. I doesn't be trying to know song bright. I just try to bring an alternative perspective now. If you understand what I'm saying, how to deal with the matter. So don't worry, I just fix you sometimes. So I take in my licks on your program. I just deal with you sometimes. Always fair. Yeah, but what I just try to say now about everybody is that you can't listen. I can join in with all your answer the government and doing this and the government and doing that.
You need to understand, you need to understand, right? The narrative of the political parties is to blame the people, right? But you need to understand it's the political parties that managing the country. And with bad management, you will have bad workers. Simple as you managing your household. If you don't treat your children good and not taking care of them, they will go astray and they will become bad. So you can't blame the people who bad for being bad when they were neglected. You understand? Children that grow up with all parents end up on the streets. I need to understand a management portfolio. I don't understand that we put them there to manage the country. No, we didn't put them there to be kings and queens and let them just do what they want and fancies what they want and get paid for it.
And on top of that, my brother, it is not about coming here every Saturday and saying the PNM don't do this and the PNM don't do that. And we have to speak about the things that is not right to get it right. If we don't speak about it,
right,
then it cannot be corrected.
The reason why that's calling the program, because plenty people wouldn't agree that I should be calling the program. You understand what I'm saying by now on that? And the reason why we're calling the program is to kind of like, because I understand the percentage what all leaders be talking about, Top Dog. If you understand what I'm saying, and I think all let's see that by now.
Right.
Because we doesn't agree on plenty of the things.
Right.
But it have a percentage of truth in what you say now, boy.
Right.
But it have a process by heavy and TC that we just go to get people. You see what happened is that people just want the kind of like immediate aggrandizement. Now I agree that if you could give and help the people, but what happened, you have to think kind of like in the future. You can't set up something where you will constantly, the person growing up and growing old and them children need, if you understand, somewhere you have to break the cycle what all leaders be talking about then. If you understand what I'm trying to say. No, you can deal with immediate situation.
To break that cycle, caller, will need, and it's not about just now heavy. It's not about you're not feeding a man to fish, you know. But to break that cycle, you will really have to give a man more than one fish. Okay. To break that cycle, you will have to give that man fishes. And then, while you're giving him those fishes, teaching him how to fish. But it cannot be a one-off, or he depending on you, or it's just like, all right, you just try a little small scrum. These small scrums cannot work anymore.
I understand.
We cannot say give him 1,500 and let him survive on that. That cannot work for
he had to make an effort also.
Yes,
that is the part that is be talking about TC.
But 1,500 and 2,000 cannot make a man make an effort.
It could make youths make a little effort because you know what I'm saying.
You want a youth to make an effort?
Yeah.
Give him a proper paying something.
Yeah. Listen,
comfort does make effort.
Hold on. What I say
You're not giving.
No, I'm talking about the work part. Yeah. Listen, I understand you can. Huh? Excuse? Sorry, I thought you say something.
No,
you were given something, but he know how to use willpower and drive to kind of break the cycle. That's what I say. The cycle that has to be broken.
Right.
It's not wholly up to what the government could put out to you. If you could get that, I know it. Look, for instance, it have plenty people out here living, have gold teeth, have their sneakers, the long cow eyelashes, the weave and thing with their grandmother pension, but if you understand what I'm trying to say now, boy. So it have people who go get food card, they go buy rum. You know, it have people that say, so we have to do now, you have to guard the ones now and guard the finances of the ones who will give a honest attempt. And the kind of programs that have out here heavy, even though you could go to a social program and thing, you could ban your belly, you know, you just say my bread butter, but then butter, I kind of youth calling on a Aisha program and he say, I want to go and educate myself, but the responsibilities I have kind of time up. I had them same thing. Listen, I feel like how the brothers felt. Because at the time when I banned my belly to go and do the course, it's licks again, you know. It's licks again in terms of my responsibilities, what I have to my children and thing at the time. But I take the licks and I do what I have to do. I hustle what I have to hustle. I pull a bowl for people.
All right,
I think, and I come up and I step up.
And I believe, and you believe because you do that, everybody can do what you do.
No,
it's not that alone.
No, we don't put no words in my mouth.
Yeah, what
I'm saying, I had to send out the format, send out what I went through, so a boy could be inspired now to kind of fill the little gaps in terms of if I fall short, I go still struggle it out.
But let me ask you something, right?
Go ahead.
In this program that you did, this course that you did, right? How much people was doing the course with you?
Yeah, about nearly 40 people in the class, and plenty drop out.
Right. Some drop out because of personal reasons and stuff like that. Now the question is to the people that finish the class, how much of them feel that got through like how you get through?
Yeah, almost everybody who
start a business and
not start a business, but they get all right. The employment, in terms of employment, they get through with the direction that they wanted to go in terms of employment.
What I'm trying to show you is this, right? If every year 40 people or 50 people did the same course
every 3 months.
Or every 3 months, make it worse. Every 3 months, 40 or 50 people do this course. Out of the 50 or the 40, 25 go through, and 25 get jobs. Before long, that market there will be fluctuated.
Nah, man.
Right?
Not really, no TC. Not really.
Every market out here could only take a certain amount of people.
Hold on, just the other day, right? Just the other day, and I'm talking from I in the field. Just the other day, we needed field, and the company that had us no drivers. They said, understand what I'm trying to say. 2 of them, it happened to them where they had no drivers to send the steel on a particular day. If you understand it, have it, boy. Don't have it.
Yes,
have it. But let me close up on the radio a little. All I will be saying, boy, Evie and TC, is that we have to put in an effort in terms of the individual. The individual. Yes, they could get a little social assistance and things. But you see that willpower, we have to kind of build it now. And when I call your program, and I know certain people listening, I just call to try to give the inspiration, right? I just me trying to be no wiser or nothing.
I like that. Yeah.
All right, respect, right? Yeah. Only have a good day. Go.
Respect. Yeah, I like that. You try to give people a kind of sense of hope where there is none.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Even hope where there is none.
Where there is none.
Because now we're going to tell you. It's about a song that Burris Amman sing. Right? He sang it years ago. And I used to sing this song, and I only understood the song over the pandemic. And that song is putting up a resistance. Right? You see, you could never understand the way the system works. Like every time you lift your head above water, it's like something keep pulling it down. You try to save yourself from drowning, like you're trying to pull it down.
Yeah.
Imagine you working for a salary from since 2013. Now think about it, eh? Let me say it's a public servant, and they're working and they're getting, let me say 5,000 a month, which is an okay salary.
Yeah.
But 5,000 a month in 2022, no money, because more coming out from your salary with regards to rent, groceries, transportation, gas, your children, everything, right? And Lord God knows if you get back pay, you go feel so good. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But you telling a man, we done struggling already. Things just keep adding to us, taking away, taxes, thing. Then we see you have a car, you have to pay installments. Next thing you go on, you will come after the 19th and you park up somewhere in town, you get a wreck. They have 50,000 to take out the car, out of your salary. You understand? Your children have to go back to school, you have to go and look to buy books and uniform and sneakers now, out of your salary. How?
He's working for the same 5,000.
He's the same 5,000.
If he used to spend 800 in the grocery, now he's spending 1,600. So, and that now he's spending 2,000. That is how bad it is.
How bad it is.
That's how bad it is, right? If he used to spend $80 at the pump, he's now spending $300 at the pump. And I'm not exaggerating.
No, you're not exaggerating. $80 at the pump was before.
$80 at the pump in 2013. We are now in 2022.
Yeah.
He's spending
about 300.
About 300 at the pump. Right?
Yeah.
If he used to spend 800 in the grocery, that is
about 1,500 now.
1,500.
Because the price going up 60-something%.
Thank you. So the same $5,000 that he was working for in 2013, that he was satisfied with, comfortable and happy with. He said he have a good job and a good paying salary. It's no longer a good paying salary.
It's not working out for him.
It cannot work.
It can't work out for him. I don't know how good maths will never match. You understand? And I can't come here and get out but I hope and tell him Banny belly holding strain.
Yeah.
I had to tell him, but I had a chance you can do something else. Anyway, let me take some calls. Somebody on the line already?
Yeah, there always have people on the line.
Wow.
Well, one thing about today is that the chat hot.
I ain't watching the chat now because when I watch that chat, I just get upset.
Heated right now, I'm telling you. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon again. You see with the story, the fella on the pavement? Huh?
What story is that, mommy?
A fella on the pavement just like a vagrant.
Well, it has so much of fellas on the pavement right
well,
now.
no, a fella was just like a vagrant that telling you the story.
Well, tell me the story, mommy.
Yeah. The man dressed up like a vagrant on the street. And he asking people, give me $1, everybody passing him straight. And a lady and the daughter pass. And he say, look, the man beg, and she go and give him $10. You know, that man gave her, I forget how much money that fella gave him.
He gave her $500.
It's only $500.
No, he gave her $1,000, sorry.
Yeah.
He gave her $1,000. Yeah, I saw the video.
Everybody passing the man straight and saying, but this one woman and the great church said, well, this man begging, let me give him $10. And the man come out, you what thing he have? Look how much thing he say, well, you see? And you been talking about...
So because they watch that video, you find calling him, but I will check everybody out $1,000 too.
I don't know. I don't know if he should give. I don't know if them is he running the country. So if we find, I don't know.
You don't know? Why you don't know? You're supposed to say yes.
Why am I supposed to say yes?
Because that's the right thing to do.
You know. I remember.
Oi.
You the same man will leave this program and go on, and run from me. Remember us?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You didn't run from us?
No, I was sent home.
You say you want to hear none of PM people.
No, I never said that. All right, mommy. Yes, I know that's how it reach on me. How it reach there. All right, mommy, go ahead.
Oh.
Later.
Mommy, I love you.
You come to change up your show today.
Mommy, I love you.
I'm going to see you saying in that chat there.
Oh, the chat hot right now. The chat blazing.
Call her.
That's no. The old call, that's
not. Okay.
The person hang up.
What the person, huh?
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC and Mr. Eddie. This gentleman just now was talking until to entertain Gemma on this call. I'm not calling from his phone. I just put nearly $400 a plan I have on my phone to make my calls, and I'm not calling your phone, your program, and disrespect your program. So let him leave me alone. Okay.
All right, Gemma, don't study that. All right.
Let him leave me alone because he's talking about they want to entertain Gemma call. Eh? Why are you doing that?
Don't study that, honey. All right? Later. Don't study that. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, Eddie. And you see, I find it, I ain't hear the new word for raising anything they call it adjustment. I wonder if they play a song, there's a word for class on the street.
The new word for reason now is adjustment.
It's adjustment.
With gas.
Yeah. They're gonna make an adjustment to the gas.
Yeah, they're gonna make an adjustment to the gas price.
Yeah.
The adjustment not going down though.
No, not going down at all. Telling me.
Let's take this one. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
St. James here.
Yes, St. James.
Yes, St. James, what's up?
What's going on?
We cool.
We good, what's up?
Take it on, I can't put it on.
I know that call and tell me.
Well, let's keep it clean, let's pop up the head now.
Yeah, man, thanks. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Thank you, St. James.
I know St. James are calling her. It was just time.
Are you reading the chat here, sir?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the chat.
They're cussing mommy in the chat.
Oh, they're cussing everybody right now.
Wow.
Right now. Yeah, now. Oh my gosh, mommy, hush. Only mommy will love you. I love the chat so bad. Street 919 FM on Facebook, on YouTube. You can link with us as well.
Yeah.
Iwer TV on YouTube. We have just about 10 minutes or less before we wrap up.
Yeah, because quite frankly, I telling people that this country just not going the way it was, and I don't know how people expect us to sit down, us live here and just keep taking bamboo. Like we taking bamboo, you understand, and just not say nothing, you understand. And based on what type of kids said in the first hour, imagine gas is cheaper in Haiti than here.
Wow.
Yeah, gas is like $3 and something, right? And the last time the Prime Minister tried to raise gas in Haiti by 25 cents, he announced that, just like our Prime Minister, our Finance Minister announced on the April 18th or April 19th, gas will be raised. They announced that on that particular day, gas was going to be raised, and immediately they started to burn up people's house. They started to burn houses, you know. You know what they did? They didn't burn houses in their area, you know. They went up in the hills with the rich people living and burned down their houses. And then the Prime Minister come the same night, because he said in the day, the morning, the night, come on the news and say, okay, I'm going to raise it by 25 cents again. You know what they do? They keep burning houses for the next, until the date he say, to make sure he raise it on that day.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
They not taking that.
Yeah, they're not playing.
They're not playing.
Yeah,
you understand? In Trinidad, in another country, I think it was Brazil or one of them other countries, people, when they raise the price of fuel, people just park the cars on the highway, block all the roads, came out the cars and play cards at the side of the road.
Yeah.
You understand? Block all the road people. I talk thousands of people just block up all the roads and take off the cars, switch it off, and say they're not driving until the car's price go back down. We in Trinidad, we're not united.
No,
somebody will say, if you cap up, I'm not going to buy the pump and fail, look, I follow my tongue, boy.
He on social media.
Yeah.
Who can't pay.
Can't pay, look.
Yeah.
I follow my tongue.
Yeah. It's who want to show that they can do better than who. That's the problem right there.
That's the problem right there in Trinidad and Tobago. We stand for nothing.
I can buy it.
You can buy it, I can buy it.
No unity.
Telling me?
Let me take one. Good afternoon.
Yeah. All push back and already hide and people. Already yet. You think you need to people that kill for people chop it out. You're a fool.
You have no children. You have no children.
Well, you know what said it? I don't understand.
Huh?
You understand what he said?
Yeah, we have no
I
children.
understand what he's saying.
Yeah, we have no children to speak to.
Wow. That's person we are trying to call.
He have no grandchildren either. He have no grandchildren or no children, have you? So you know that?
Wow.
You realize that? Hi, good afternoon.
Love in the house.
Love in the house.
Listen to say.
Hi, there, school brother.
Yeah, man, if you will say.
Yeah, man.
But my child had to get 3 years by me, and by.
Yeah,
I don't have to feel shame or have to feel sorry for people, you know, man. People talking all kind of out of time and think by how, in God's name, you could defend a man who's telling you what he's going to do with his money. It's none for the poor. He says he's rich. When you put him in office to provide opportunities for you, he's telling you he ain't doing that. He put that in somebody else's hand. The rich people who are rich all the time and not helping me at all, he put it in their hand. How stupid he could be, right? I hear people all yesterday saying it's because of Pandey and Kamala why we going through that. What kind of stupidness is that? Because our pandemic will already so wicked already and keeping money and do all that kind of thing. Or they mad or something.
Wait, that love video, that what I'm saying?
But I hear people saying that, and how much time? The words, like this, but the only thing we hear is this was a paid political announcement at the end of the day. How come you could defend that and say because of that? And you're next thing you're saying, because of Dr. Rowley Black, that's why we say nothing about him. They ain't saying because of he wicked and how he dealing with you know. Some people, these people mad or something at the end of the day, by we have to go down and vote for square like parliament by all the colored. At the end of the day, me want a road fix, me want a gas job, me want to not my wide election. I want to hear people talking them kind of talk by. Because this happening in real, it's happening to we better. It's people who have millions getting more billions. And we suffering all them things that happening. And people calling and defending that guy. I see them to respect elders again.
Thank you. That is why today. That is why today.
You see the right? I like God. God does not respect that the right. He don't respect that no person, you know.
Oh.
We don't respect person that want to be doing one thing. Well, it's setting for the children, or the policy all over for the children. Or the defending a man who's saying you will give the rich the money and none for the poor. At the end of the day, all these crazy people in Trinidad and Tobago, right? We be going all up there, all about the place, spending dollar, we go somewhere by the parliament and don't move until we get election. I don't want you know placard with no road fixing and you want gas shop. You don't want them things that these people can't govern the laws again, all them seeing that happening. It's billions of dollars why we suffering, and we suffering. Billions of dollars spending, and we suffering by. And people say nobody is suffering here, he die and them suffering by the business. But nothing is working for the poor people here, Dr. Rowley tell you that. What kind of opportunity are they setting for the children with a leader like that? No way in the world, no leader can make a statement like that.
No way.
And survive better. No way, no way, no way. All the worse than them bad boy, you call them bad boy and bandit. At the end of the day, all the elders by every until all the morning. Because already sending that, you know. That's what they're saying, you know.
Because
suffering and peace, normally simple, and all them saying a word. Because you're backing a party like if it's a football team.
Yeah.
Himself they play stupidness, diamond team are still back. This is not so politics, let's go by.
True.
You don't judge politicians by the successes, you know, by the mistakes. You can make home, you could be successful 4 years straight. And if you make one mistake, you can leave office.
Correct.
Because working, we cannot dance here, people like that, right? And talking about because the man black, they hate him, because not because he black, we hate him, because he wicked, he lying, and he's a thief. I can say that. All the commissioner, all the attorney general, all the minister of national security, them is liars and thieves, plain I show the lying. And all they defending that, all they still going and ask them permission to do this permission. Sometimes I just wish, you see, they just bring me, they drop me so many 80 by. But we go up in that parliament and move them. Well, the people, the petting and policy, they're making joker. They're making no joke, boy. And then you come, let me join the people's revolution and go down behind the opposition leaders, them are the power. We can't put the cart before the horse. Why we enjoying up the pushback movement going so good and get us to our people? It's just to go behind these people and go by the parliament, boy. You have to give them what we want. Or they don't know it. Or they can't make the demands at the end of the day, we right, boy. If they want to violate it by shooting tear gas, shooting bullets, let them do that. We have to exercise the right. They can live with it. They can live with it.
Loving the house.
Loving the
house, you had to go.
We had to wrap up.
30 seconds.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off there, loving the house. But
we had to go, yeah.
I could have listened to you for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Make it very good. I'm sorry I get you so late.
Yeah, I could have listened to you for the next 10 minutes because like some of them really lost. And all of a sudden it's Dopohide or Doposhide. Yeah. See them in there and them. And this one and all them shippiness, boy. We had to cut out that, boy. And this is what I said earlier, Heavy, before we go. I'm not talking to them up there, you know. Them elders, I sorry for you know.
Until next week, Saturday, we'll be back here, same time, same place.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
Tell me how you feeling, and I feel like everybody watching me. Come on, it's on. Come in available. When I lift them up, they go. Call you friend again. Don't come that on. I'm talking on. You. Cause right now I just want that. Cause I don't really care. Your girlfriend, she go get vexed with all my leaves. Today is Carnival Saturday. I don't care what they say. Today is Carnival Saturday. Tomorrow is the day before Juve. You could play your own Juve by yourself. If you're worthless enough, you will go in the yard and rub some paint on. If you're feeling worthless tonight, if you're feeling the soca music tonight, I want you to wave your hand and sing everything to me right now. Yeah. Put your hand in the air. Rocks in the air. Listen to me. Sing with me. I wave it away. Feel it so light. So light. So light. Sun beating on me. Heart is so right, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright. And I feel like just when I'm in love, everybody watching you. So when it's up, we know where they go. When I lift them up, they go. Call your friend and then come down the yard. Swing it out yard. You, I know. Cause right now, yes. My girlfriend, she go get vexed with all I need. I don't care. This hair moving. I don't really care less. Put your two on his ear. Tell him come back.
Get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
And Skinny Fabulous. know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
We be a friend blinking bad. All the friend them stinking mad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival Number 1, and DJ Winks. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £35 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Roger Garraway and his community of creatives present The Royal Exhibit, a 3-day art exhibition, Wednesday, April 27th to Friday, April 29th, Queens Park, Savannah. Daily start time, 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. under the auspices of the MP for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidal. The greatest and finest pieces ever witnessed by local artists in Trinidad and Tobago will be on display for purchase. Come to this wonderful event and walk away owning a masterpiece that can be displayed in your home or passed down for generations to come. Roger Garraway has now made his mark on the international market, breaking barriers and setting the standard high. He and his group of friends will wow you with their out-of-this-world pieces. This event cannot be missed. You can also enjoy the opportunity to browse and purchase fantastic one-of-a-kind handmade art and craft pieces created by local designers from the community. Special guest appearances by Patrice Roberts, Michael Edwards and friends, Iwer George, Roxanne Lane, Gracie, and Joey Rivers and his band. Food and drinks on sale. Secured parking for all vehicles and all COVID-19 protocols will be observed. Special thank you to the Member of Parliament for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nyan Gaspidal.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio. Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Hey, Dynamic Crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, forward the 6th. Commenters.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so you link up dynamic crew. It's all about soca, pop, featuring Iwer George in concert.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.